Is he still in Davao?
Possibly.
Yeah.
We do not know his whereabouts at this time.
Jesus Christ, and
There's a prayer mountain kung wala siya, no?
Wala din siya. We're there just this afternoon.
Sir, how do you prepare in case there will be resistance in serving the warrant arrest for those associates na hindi pa nabalik?
We are ready anytime, ma'am, to serve the warrant of arrest.
Kasi they have supporters, di ba?
Yes, ma'am, but you have to do our work.
Good morning, good day. This is Pastor Apollo Kibuloy. I would like to address U.S. Embassy's statement about me through their spokesperson, Kaniska Gago Pajay, which states, and I quote, "For more than a decade, Apollo Kibuloy engaged in serious human rights abuses, including a pattern of systemic pervasive rape of girls as young as 11 years old, and is currently in the Federal Bureau of Investigation's most wanted list." End of quote. This is my answer. Kaniska Gago Pajay, I presume you are a very educated man, and I'm sure you know a little bit about jurisprudence, and I am sure also that you have read somewhere this narrative that says, and I quote, "The law heareth before it condemns." End of quote. That's why in a competent court of law, the judge hears the argument of both the accuser and the accused, the plaintiff and the defendant, before it can issue a verdict of guilty or not guilty. In our Philippine justice system, which was copied from yours, it says, and I quote, "The accused is presumed innocent until proven guilty in a competent court of law." But in your statement, you sound like you changed the formula. That's why monologue doesn't win debates, and a one-sided coin won't buy a piece of cheap candy. As a spokesperson of the U.S. Embassy, I'd like to respectfully remind you that lynching and kangaroo courts are long banned and abhorred in modern civil societies because it results in gross human rights abuses and violations, causing millions of innocent people, women and children dead, just like your war in Iraq, with the intentionally wrong deceptive presentation that a little bottle of detergent was weapons of mass destruction. The result, millions died. Is sorry wrong intel enough to compensate for the mass death that you caused? I bet not. As a spokesperson of the U.S. Embassy, I believe you also represent the U.S. government's narrow, bigoted view of the world. It's very scary. Kaniska, if you think pitch black, dark night is beautiful, try daylight. It's enlightening, because the sunshine of innocence will all melt away your vile, pitch black, dark, fabricated, malicious allegations. Thank you, and may God bless you. This is Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy.